of you can create your own website by saying, this is what I want. With Wix, you can.
Oh, sorry for the... Hang on. We're getting things set up here. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. We are 6 minutes away. 6 minutes away. I'm going to be doing this on World 361. You're a gamer. We got some good energy. I hopped around. There were some funny worlds, some troll worlds, but I found this world that seems to have some pretty good energy. So we're gonna try it out here. This is a very, very exciting moment. Let's get
This video was created by AI.
No expensive
sorry for
cameras
the
or
ads here. Hang on. Here we go. Oh, imagine if you could sell a boat. That was cool. That was cool. That was cool. Hang on, let me get the camera on here. Four minutes. What are people talking about music? Am I missing something? Hang on. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna rock with this. Surely it can't be possible. This is hype. This feels good. Okay. We're gonna go into dehydrator here. We'll leave chats on. It's probably a bad idea, right? Oh well. We're gonna be talking to Will. What does that say? Wait, it's beyond madness. Okay. Okay, we're not Spacebar Warrior today. We are gonna read everything. We're gonna try to figure this out. I feel really clueless, to be honest, going into this. I don't feel prepared, but that's okay. Oh, this is something. 2 minutes. No, it can't be done. suspense is killing me. 1 minute. 1 minute. Seems like we're going smites up. Smites up. Oh, I just killed a seagull. I want to hide I don't know what I want to hide. I don't want to hide other people's. Okay. 30 seconds, I can do it. Hide. I want to see hide random events. I want to hide other people's random events. I'll just leave them on. It's 4 a.m. It's 4 a.m. I might as well reset my other crap. What if sailing was the French we made up? Oh my god, I can't speak right now. What's happening? Okay. It's happening. Your selling level is 1. It's unlocked. Alright, let's talk. Looks like we got somebody who needs help. Goodness, Anne, I think you're right. This one's clearly never worked an honest day in their life. It's about time someone changed that. But I don't need a... Well, let's not waste any more time, stranger. Are you ready for your interview? Yes, I'm ready. I guess so. Let's get you started with a nice, easy question. What is your name? Add me. Pleased to meet you. I'm Anne, and this is Will. Next question. Do you have any experience captaining a ship? Not really. Dragon Slayer 1 kinda did. And Dragon Slayer 2 and Bon Voyage. Well, it's important not to be too picky. It's a competitive market after all. Final question. Do you agree to waive all rights to pursue legal action against your new employer in the event of injury or horrific death? Unlikely to happen? Not at all. Excellent. Well then, Admi, I'm pleased to say we have the results of your interview. You bring some impressive stuff to the table. We'd love to offer you the role. Congratulations. Thanks, only you didn't actually mention what the role was. Ah, how forgetful of us. Given that you've already accepted, how about we discuss the details on our ship? But I didn't accept anything. Just let us know when you're ready. We'll hop aboard. I guess I'm ready. Let us away. Lovely. You know what? Let me show you what I got going on right now. This is what I got going on. Get rid of that sea shanty. I like the in-game music better. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, that's what I've got going on. I've got an alt here doing crab, and I've got a little guide here up on the side. I don't know. Let me go. All of my RuneLite plugins got nuked. There we go. There we go. Now we're playing the game. Now we're going full screen. Hang on, give me just a moment here. Let me get some stuff situated. Alright. Let me double check my audio's good. I can see me. Audio looks good. I'm gonna do something here. Let's hide that. Let's hide that. Let's do it like that. And you know what? Let's move all of that. Nah, keep that. We'll keep that covered. Yeah, we'll keep it like that. Oh. Sorry, gotta do one more. I still don't like that. I don't like that it says Moonlight up at the top. Let me try. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it won't let me move it past that plane. Me. Okay. Uh-oh, I lost my dialogue here. Honestly, can I make this any bigger? Surely, right? Hang on here. Fine. It's alright. Hang on. Oh my god. This bigger. I want that bigger. Maybe I can't. Maybe I just move it here. Oh yeah, my invisible. Look at that. Look at that. Use GPU. Yeah, okay. Technical difficulties here. GPU. Good enough. Good enough for me. How would that mess that up again? We're getting there, okay? We're getting there. I think that's good. Ah, jeez. Hang on. I gotta turn off attack styles. I just want it to look nice. I just want it to look sleek. Yeah. Alright. Will, what you got for me? Lovely. The open sea. Hang on. I don't see much of the open sea. Let me do that. Let me adjust some settings here. I need a sky. I want a sky. Okay. I don't see a sky. Okay. What is that? Okay. I think that should be good enough to get us started. Good enough. Alright. not really that open. We haven't even left port yet. Well, good news, Adney, because that's where you come in. You're our new helm. Helm? It means you're in charge of the ship's helm. In other words, you're responsible for steering the ship. It's more of a boat, really. Well, we have to start somewhere. Right, so I'm manning the helm. What will you two be doing? Well, it's simple, isn't it? We're in charge. Have you ever actually done this before? Many times. Just never on our own ship before. This is an exciting first day for, well, we haven't actually named our business yet, but I'm sure we'll come up with a good name soon. What does this business do? We salvage shipwrecks, of course. Of course, alright then, I don't know I'm doing it. But apparently I committed to this. We're at our first wreck. We've got a good one to get us started. Last time we were on Pandemonium, we purchased a map which should lead us to an old pirate wreck. The Pandemonium? Have you ever been? It's a great place for a drink. We'll have to take you there. Uh-oh. But first, let's collect some salve. Oh, I did not mean to skip that. Over to you, Admi. Take the helm when ready. We're doing it. We're doing it. Okay. Oh, my headphones died. Hang on. We're steering like this by clicking. Okay. Sailing, you can stop your boat by right-clicking on the sails. You can also control your boat from within the sailing panel. Okay. Okay, I can trim sails. I think that gave me some XP. Okay, I see the arrow on my map. Southeast. Oh. Silly me. The arrow on my map was me clicking. Okay. Let's try to get some speed going. Give me that XP. No XP? Alright. Stop here. Okay. Right. Now that we're here, I think it's time to do some salvaging. When you're ready, Admi, just lower the salvaging hook and let's see what we can find. Hang on, why am I lowering the hook? I thought the helm was my responsibility. Yes, the helm and the hook. Of course. I'll just do everything while you two reap the reward. Sounds about right. Don't go getting grumpy on us now, Admi. This isn't about the reward. It's all about the experience. He is right, I am doing this for the experience. That's right. Think of what you'll learn today. Sigh. Deploy the hook. Okay. Right then, let's give this a go. Use the salvaging hook to gather an old cup and a mysterious medallion. Well, what do you make of these? You show Will what you found, the medallion, and we found it. You were looking for this? That's right, and now we found it. I'm afraid we don't really need you anymore. What? Sorry, Abby. If it's any consolation, you did a great job. Unfortunately, we just have to let you go. Ugh. Where am I? Yo ho ho, and a Jolly Roger to you. Me Hardy, I can see from the fact that you're totally drenched from head to toe that you are a fellow scallywag sailor. The name's Steve Beanie. Pleased to meet you. I think I must be having some sort of fever dream. Maybe I'm dead? Far from it, matey. Though the fever dream I can't comment on it. They're rather common around here, but I assure you that it's well nigh certainly like enough. Most likely not to the rum doing it. I didn't understand a word that I just said there. Okay, you said words there, but I don't think they actually formed a sentence. God, I thought I was having an aneurysm for a second. Me wee hearty, you seem to be having quite the crisis. Thankfully you've rigged the starboard and docked yourself at the right port. Welcome to the pandemonium. Pandemonium? Aye, to be sure. This here is the finest establishment in all the seas. Sit back, have a drink, let the good times and the rum flow. If this is the pandemonium, do you know of a pair of salvagers called Will and Ann? Avast ye. You name a pair of pinching, looting, plundering sea dogs. I see. So you do know them. They claim to have purchased a map here, but I'm guessing they weren't being totally honest about that. Purchased? Purchased? You're pulling my leg, you scallywag. Those scurvy dogs came here and broke the one rule of the pandemonium. That map was pilfered, stolen. Well, I had quite the fun run-in with them myself. They had me help them salvage an old shipwreck before throwing me overboard. Arr, you poor scallywag. Thank you. It was the map they stole that led them to the wreck. What do you know about it? Not a lot, I'm afraid. You should hoist your sails and go speak to Ribs instead. Ribs, okay? It was his map they looted. He's the old dog over in the corner of ass, okay? Ribs. One-eyed Rosalie, Captain Dawson. There's Ribs. We found him. Ahoy, young whippersnapper. Have you come to hear a tale from old Ribs? Kind of, I guess. I was hoping you could tell me about Will and Ann along with the map they stole. A dark day. A very dark day. Those young fools know not what they have wrought upon themselves. That being? A curse. A curse most foul. That map marked the resting place of the Crimson Kraken. She was a deadly vessel, captained by none other than Barnacle Barnaby himself. Okay. Barnacle Barnaby? Who's that? You've not heard the tale of Barnacle Barnaby? You've not heard the scourge of the unquiet ocean? No. Tell me about it. He was a cruel and vicious pirate, orchestrator of the Driftwood Massacre, an unleasher of the plague of black mist. He believed himself untouchable, but his arrogance was his undoing. Despite the warnings of many, Barnacle Barnaby attempted to plunder the Skull Hoard, but his only reward was a deadly curse. It destroyed the Crimson Kraken, condemning all on board to a watery grave. And you had a map leading to the wreck of the Kraken? Aye. I purchased the map from Ulrich the Unfortunate, the sole survivor of the Kraken. But I had no intention of using it. I knew that no good would ever come from seeing the Kraken. And why not destroy the map? And risk the wrath of the Barnaby's ghost? No. Better the map be locked away so that neither it nor the curse could harm anyone else. I'm not sure I quite follow your reasoning for keeping it, but I guess it doesn't matter now. I'm afraid Will and Ann found and looted the Kraken. I feared as much, though part of me still hoped it would not come to be. Tell me, did they find Barnaby's medallion? They did. It was actually the only thing they were interested in. Then the foul curse is now free once more. They must be stopped. Well, I do have my own personal reasons for wanting Will and Ann dealt with. Maybe I can try and find them. You're a brave soul indeed. That is just what is needed at a time like this. Hang on. This music is a bit loud here. I think that's a little better. That was distracting me. Oh, wow, I missed the last thing he said. Okay, he said, did you speak to Steve about that bounty? Ah, shoot. Where's Steve? Okay, so Steve is who I spoke to first. Yeah. What you got? Jug of wine, stew, meat pie, some new stuff, grog cider. Okay. How this guy? Oh. What will it be? About Will and Ann. Those plundering sea dogs, did you speak to Ribs about them? I did. He seems to think they might have unleashed some sort of curse. Ah, the curse of Barnacle Barnaby. It's one of Ribs' favorite tales, just a myth of course, but the old dog loves his stories. Well, myths aside, Ribs mentioned you'd put a bounty out for Will and Ann. I'd be quite keen to track them down myself. Yo ho ho, a mighty good decision, and it is a generous bounty indeed. You don't go breaking the one rule of Pandemonium and expect to get away with it. Where do they go? Old Grog said he might try and track them down. Perhaps he has an idea of where to find them. Where can I find old Grog? Ah, the old scallywag left not that long ago, but he'll be back here before long. In the meantime, you should hoist the sails and ready your vessel. But I don't have a vessel. What? How'd you get here? Will and Ann threw me overboard and I washed up here. I mentioned this earlier. Blistering barnacles. Well, you won't be getting far without a boat of your own. You should head to the docks and speak with Junior Jim. He'll get you sorted. Alright, I'll go and see him. To the docks. Got an old cup. Paid like 5k or 10k for this red berry pie, by the way. I don't even know if I need it. I just saw someone in chat said I needed it. Can I help you, mate? Are you Junior Jim? That's me. What do you need then? Steve said you might be able to sort me out with a boat. You don't have a boat? No. We got ourselves a Billy No Boats. Classic. Yeah, I can sort you out with a boat, but it's gonna cost you. Alright, bro. Well, what do you have? This cup I found. Alright, let's have a gander at it. Yeah, I can work with that. It'll get you the finest raft I have. Did you say raft? That's right, the best one I got. It's kind of hoping more than a raft. It's not just the cup I have. I'm sure it can make up the funds to buy something bigger. Sorry, but even if you could, the raft is all I've got to hand out right now. Besides, you're going to want to build some experience before captaining anything too big. A raft will be perfect for you. Alright. Listen up, mate. I'll have plenty more vessels in stock soon. Come back when you have a bit more know-how and I'll be able to sort you right out. Now about your raft. With that cup, I'll be able to sort you out with the finest helm. But it won't be enough to cover the sails. I just need a little favor. Okay, what favor? I got some cargo I need picking up from Port Sarum and bringing back here. In return for sorting you out with some sails, I'll need you to go and collect it for me. So cargo, okay. Tell you what, I'll even set you up with the materials to whack it together a cargo hold. You won't be... Okay. Now hand over that cup and we can get tracking. Oh. How do we get... Where are we? Shipyard? Where's that in relation to the Pandemonium? That's there. We're way down here. Just use the gangplank. Okay, so... Minotaur's Rest. That's Port Roberts. That's not Pandemonium. Where was the Pandemonium? I lost it. Is this it? That's Void. What? Okay, it's above Temporas. Okay. And I am way down here. Isle of Souls. Alright. Use the gangplank over here to hop onto your raft. Once you're on board, you can use your tools to build a cargo hold. Don't worry about the materials, mate. I'm supplying those this time. Alright. Get me on here. Build. I need a cargo hold. chest. Alright. Now I just climb back up. Easy enough. Let's get back to the Pandemonium. Alright. So far, so good. Why don't you take your new raft out for a spin? You can head over to Port Sarum and collect that cargo for me. Port Sarum cargo. Which reminds me, now that you're officially a captain, you'll need one of these. A logbook. Your very own captain's log. You can use that to keep track of your adventures out at sea, including any work you might end up taking on. Like collecting your cargo? Right on. In fact, I'll take a note of that in your log now. Okay, so this is kind of it tells me what I need to be doing. Get on your new raft when you're ready. If you need help finding my cargo, just check in with the port master when you get to Port Sarum. Unless you fancy cheeky dip, gangplank. Okay, you can embark or disembark from your boat. Okay, so I just go to the gangplank. Let me view my task list. Location Port Sarum. It's a return. Okay, so I need to pick it up from Port Sarum. Wow. Where's Port Sarum? It's right here, yeah? We'll just man it. That sells. Navigate. It's so hard to see. Navigate helm. Alright. Gonna chart this. Okay, I gotta do the quest first. Alright, we'll just go straight to Port Sarum. We'll just knock it out. How long until there's a plugin that notifies you when the cells need trimmed? Someone's out here fighting already? These guys are speed running. This is cool. So far, this is pretty cool. Oh, you could have a pet. You could have your pet on the boat. You gotta get a pet. Alright. I could talk to the port master. Oh well. Hello. Do you need help with anything? Here to pick up cargo for Junior Jim. You can pick up and drop off cargo just over there at the ledger table. Hey, that's where I'm at. Just look for the ledger table icon. Take cargo. We're dropping a plank for it. Hang on. We're gonna recharge prayer, remove, drop that, just get rid of that. Alright. Quick deposit. Navigate helm. Going back. We're running it back. We are running it back, boys. I got some trail mix for the occasion. This guy's on a boat. Look at him. Look at him go. That's so funny. Uh-oh. So I gotta go to the little anchor icon. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. Give me that. Get off the boat. Level 2 sailing. First level up, I clicked right past it, but level 2 sailing. Okay. Shipwrights like Junior can sell you new boats, help you upgrade your existing ones. Okay. It says do more work, do port tasks. Now that you're officially Big Cheese Captain, you might want to start charting the sea for your own records. That logbook I gave you has all sorts of tips. While we're on about charting, I've also checked some useful bits and bobs on your cargo hold. First up, I left you a couple repair kits in there, perfect for if you end up sailing straight into a big storm or a big group of sharks. The other thing is a spyglass. Okay, Captain's Log details how to chart the sea. You can consult the log at any time for hints on what to chart. Let's go check in with Steve. Wow, Junior Jim, pretty useful guy. Hey, Steve. Old Grog. Okay, this guy wants to help. Take down those two that threw me overboard. They made fun of my boat. Fish should be ready by the time that happens, so it'll be a disappointment. Okay. Alright. Sawmill coupons. Ah. There we go. We did it. Pandemonium. 25 sawmill coupons. 300 Level 5 sailing. You can now dock your boat at Land's End and Hosidius. Very cool. Do I care about those? I don't think I care about those. Oh, wow, now what? Wow. I mean, it just kind of throws you in there now. Charles. Okay. How do I go about charting the sea? There's different things. Different ways to track. Okay. Big and small points of interest, water currents, sea depths, weather patterns, and there's also drink crates. They're a curious one that Steve likes people to track. Tell me about the small ones. Okay. All you need to do is take note of them as you find them. So you just interact with them, okay? Bigger points. You want to find a good spot and use a spyglass, okay? So there's hints. Okay. I gotta get back to... Need the spyglass here. Okay. Sparkly white circles. Okay, that's what we're looking for here. We're looking for sparkly white circles. Drink crates. Okay. Trying times. Catherby. Okay, Arhine and Catherby would look at the tracks of currents. Talk to him. Current affairs. Sea depths. You'll need to go diving. 38 sailing. Sea depths. Okay. 57 sailing. Okay. All right. What else you got for me, Charles? Tell me about your parrot. What do I get for charting the sea? Okay. Oh, if you complete an ocean, you can talk to him for more XP. Sparkly whites. Okay, very cool. It shows you. Mmm. Okay, we're learning. Some sort of key. We got lead here. Okay, pretty cool. What's going on, baby? A little bank chest here is nice. Can I make these now? Oh, I missed a sandwich lady. 1 plank is 2 repair kits. That's pretty good. Frying times. 12 sailing. What was the other one I needed? Current affairs 22. Okay, so we got a while. Let's try to figure out what to do now. Now we're kind of on our own. Let's look for one of those boards. Does that mean I need level 30 to take this? I'm assuming so. You want me to take a deliver to Port Sarum, right? From Pandemonium to Port Sarum. I can do that. Give me that cargo. Let me deposit this stuff. Where else does it put? Okay. Alright, here we go. We're sailing. Now, I know there was a... I want to chart this. Let's go. Let's go. Keep seeing a flashing yellow arrow. Trim the sails. Could have swore that would give XP. I thought it does. Maybe XP drops aren't working. I'm just kind of hovering over everything. Trying to find all the charting spots. I don't think that's giving me XP. 30 to go, we'll see. Alright, now we gotta get our cargo. We gotta deposit this. You deliver the crate of fish and complete your courier task. Thanks, sailor. Here's your payment. Yeah, my XP drops aren't working. Oh well. We'll just have to live with it. Sailing level 6. Let's check our board. We got anything? That was a charting task, okay. We'll do this, you know? We'll just go back and forth. Get some levels. go back and forth here. Kind of get the feel for it all. Okay, so I do have to deposit. Kind of hate that. I hate having to interact with this chest, to be honest. Can't figure out why my XP doesn't seem to be working. Maybe it is, I don't know. we got a guy stuck. Anything more I can chart? So far not seeing nothing. What am I doing? I'm stuck on some stuff. I'm stuck on a big boat. Alright, now we grab our cargo, we deposit our cargo, we get the dopamine hit. Not a whole lot of XP, to be honest. I guess we'll do this one. Oh, I forgot to get the cargo. Let me take the cargo. Okay. You know what? Why don't we... We gotta hit level 15 sailing for that. I think we want to avoid that. Yeah, that guy's taking some damage. Let's go chart that. Okay. Now what is this over here? Nothing, I guess. I don't know. I'm just gonna drive around for a little bit here. Can I get that? Bro, can I get that? I can get that. Cast net. Oh yeah, let's go. That's pretty cool. Ah, I skipped it. I don't know what it said. Hmm. Is something moving? Do a little chart here. What are we looking like? Wow, there's a lot of C's. Wow. This thing is kind of insane. Very, very in-depth. Yeah, I don't think these wood plank sawmill coupons are. I don't think those are worth anything. To me, at least. Let me trim these sails. I already charted that one, for sure. Ain't going that way. One second, I gotta change. I'm going back to 117. Just feel a little bit better on 117. Oh, lost my game on stream. There we go. Oh, we are making like this, huh? Yo. I don't know if I'm even live still or not. Both of my screens just went black. Okay. Am I still live? Yeah? Still live. Give me just a second here. We're back. Gotta readjust everything again, but we're back. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I just about crashed my computer turning 117 HD on. Make sure you don't do that. Make sure to use the GPU plugin right now if you're... Seems like 117 HD is not going good. Also, hang on. Oh, now my Streamlabs just crashed.